Back to episode 3 of PlayStation Minecraft add-ons. Are they worth it? Should I buy it? I'll give you my opinion. Today we're going to be doing, there's a crops add-on where they added a lot of different trees and fruits and crops and vegetables and um, different things you can grow, a ton of different foods you can make, which means there's a ton of other crafting slash stove slash everything that you have to make. So what we did for this one is we made our own separate area for it. That's my other. Those are my automatic farms. Ignore those. So here I made my area up here. So you have pear trees. You have I don't know what this is. This is a lemon tree, man. I think this is a lemon tree. You have pink apple trees, red apple tree, or cherry tree, green apple tree. There's the lemon tree. I think that's the olive tree. That second one here. This is an olive. This is an olive tree. Um, green apple, lemon, oranges, lime, chestnuts, hazelnuts, peaches, and avocados. I think those are all the new trees that are in. Um, Now, before you get, as you can see, there's a lot of different crops with a lot of different things you can do. So here you have all the new stations you have to make. You have to make this, which is a paint station. You don't have to make the paint station. This just allows you to paint the wood different colors if you want to spruce up your house or any of your, stuff you want to build. You can make your pieces of wood different color, which I think is kind of really neat. But I haven't really used that part of it yet. And then I think this is like one of the first things you need to make because like you need, so these P frames are something you need to plant certain crops. Uh, this A frame is another thing you have to use with certain crops. Um, they have like an automatic sprinkler system that you can put on here, like with the sprinkler, the water pump. You would pretty much, you put the water, then you put the water pump on top of the water, and then you attach the sprinkler to the water pump, and it runs every 10 seconds. It's like a 13 by 13 grid that it sprinkles, and it's quite useful. The vine is another. This is a third thing you need if certain things you need to build on. There's a machine that you can build that my daughter did. I didn't do that, but I can show you that. Just different shelves and carts for decorations and um, these gears you need to make certain things. Like this is pretty much the crafting bench of it, or the blueprint. Obviously, the blueprint bench of it that you need to make certain things. Then you have the actual workbench, which you can make all different kinds of fences. Now, um, I warn you, you can jump over these fences. These fences don't stop you from jumping over. They don't stop mobs or animals from jumping over. So if you put these one high, animals are going to jump on top and jump over and break your crops. I found that out the hard way. But I mean, they look nice because there's all different construction kinds. So I mean, they look nice, and there's no doubt about that. This is the millstone. These are all the different things you can make with different crops. This is the one of these you make seeds. Yes, I think you get. So the way you can do things is how you start once you download this mod is, or this add-on, I should say, not mod. This add-on is you go around and you punch grass. Okay. Now punching grass here. Oh hi. Punching grass allows you to get your these wild seeds, or as they call it, wild seeds, and you use these in the seed processor, which was that far one, I believe. I think. I'll show you the sprinklers next because it's pretty neat. I actually really like it. I'm right above my creeper farm, by the way. So you stand kind of like over here, and you put oops, you stand over here you put them in there. This one. I don't have any room in my inventory, that's why. Well, anyway, so these are the trees. So I put my trees in here, and then these are different seeds. So these are fennel. I think these go in here. Yeah, fennel. Those are fennel seeds, and these are blueberry. So you see here it says here, blueberry, plant on farmland. So you obviously those are like all these are the seeds that can be planted on the farmland. Fruits, just different, you know, garlic, wasabi. This is corn kind of, and these are it's pretty much everything else. And the trees. Then these are the 6 that have to be planted on an A-frame. So you have to make the A-frame, and you put these on the A-frame. And these are the ones that these 4 have to be put on P-frames. Blackcurrant, chili, red currant, bell pepper. They have to be. These 3 have to be put on vines because they are vine plants. And you also have herbs, which go into a herb pot. These 6 go on herb pots, which is I have up here. See right there. Then you just to take them, you need a sickle. You just go snip, 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 snip. And that makes it so they stay there. You can keep them, and they doesn't break, and they just keep it growing. You don't have to keep it growing. Now, this is the sprinkler. As you can see, you have the water underneath, the water pump, and then you have the sprinkler head. So if you hit the sprinkler, it lights up a grid, and it goes 13 by 13. So if I click it over here, so you can see how it goes to here. Then I have this one, and it starts from the sprinkler head, not the water pump. Boom. And it lights up a grid. It tells you how far it goes out and where it goes to. And it automatically shows you where it lights up. So you have all the different ones here. So these are the A frames. These are the P frames. And these are the vines. For the vines, you have to go too high. If you go one high, they're not going to grow. And then these are all the other crops, all the other vegetables and stuff that you can plant. Like there's a lot of them, trust me. So the way I did it is I did 5 aside. I did 5 of each. 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I did 5 each. 5 on each side. These are all of them that we planted with the trees. And then what you would do is you come back in here after you grow and you pick. And this is the press. This is where you make your different juices. What you do is you need to craft a glass bottle first, and you do that in here, I believe, the kiln. Glass bottle, glass jars. Then you can make these different stone tiles, which I made this house out of. I really like that. This alone to me is worth it for this thing, because between the painted wood and this and all these different things all these different kinds of brick things you can have, makes building a lot better. Then you have a chopping board, which you can make different salads. And again, it shows you what you need for everything, but like not everything you see for this one. For the bacon sandwich, you need bacon. Well, how do you make bacon? So for bacon, you have to go over here. You need pork and olive oil to make bacon. So how do you get olive oil? Simple. You go in here. You craft an empty bottle. You go to your olive tree. You go to the olive tree. You pick olives. I don't know where my olives are currently, but go to your olive tree. You pick your olives. I don't have any olives. You pick your olives, and then you come over here to this, and that's lemon juice. See, this is what I get. Again, I get a little confused, but olive oil is made here. I don't remember where to make the olive oil. Is it here? No. Is it in the pot? Here? Oh, here. You make it in here. Those are juices. Oh, here it is. It's in this one. It's in the chopping board. There's the. That's the lemon. Where's the olive oil? Anyway, it's around here somewhere. But you gotta make. You have to make the oil. I guess it's not olive oil. I guess it's just oil. That just be in the crafting table? I don't think so. I don't know why it's not showing up. It's lemon juice. Thought it would be here. I know I probably missed it and everybody's like, look, it's right there. Anyway. But that's how you make that different stuff. And it's, again, I made, as I've probably seen when I've opened my inventory before, I have the avocado maki, the kappa maki, the uramaki, make the nori sheets to get this stuff. So this is all the stuff I've made kind of so far. Not too much that I need food right now, but it's more that it's different. Something it's something new. If you wanted to pretend, you have a Minecraft, if you wanted to do like a video on a Minecraft restaurant, you can just kind of do that because then you can make all these different. I think it's here. All these different. No, maybe it's here. I think you can make like different, like you can make plates and um, like in different stuff, to display the stuff on. But the last thing I want to show you that if you do make a big farm, they have these special horses around that you can tame. They're these big horses like this. And then you could make the harness and stuff to put on them. And then at the same time you make I guess she doesn't have it here, but you can make the the thing that attaches to the harness so you can process your crops a little faster. Instead of doing it one by one all the time with a sickle, you can you can craft one of their harvester thingies, and then you can therefore grab um, harvest. Like if you have like a whole big field, I mean, it would really make it a lot easier to harvest. Like it's the harvester, the plow. You can do it the planter. So you can make a tractor, and then you can attach all these different things just to make your life a lot easier. You know, if you're into having like a big huge farm and you want to have a restaurant or you want to be a farmer. So um, again, 8 out of 10. I like it. I had when I first started, I was having problems with my But other thing is too, to make some of these dishes, you do need the regular animals and some of the regular crafting or the regular fruits and vegetables from the regular Minecraft to make some of this stuff. Um, but yeah, so um, 8 out of 10. I like it. Again, I like the farming, the growing the food, the making of the food aspect of this game. Um, I like the bricks. I like the different things of wood. I would add this on if I was starting a new world. I'd easily add this on. It probably makes getting food a little bit easier. Um, Especially since all you have to do is pretty much punch it to get those seeds, and then make this thing right here, the processor, and it spits out seeds for you. And then you can just start growing stuff. It's and stuff in different dishes that are also in the game. So that helps if you're missing one or two, and he has it. You can just buy it from him if you have emeralds. Um, 8 out of 10, thumbs up for me. I like it. Um, I recommend it, especially if you like the farming aspect of this game. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode.